Hey, happy Friday to you. Today is the last day of February, and these are the Friday Funnies. Well, the Olympics are over, March Madness is about to begin, spring training has already started, and it's still colder than a penguin's butt cheeks in many parts of the country. Apparently, March is going to come in like a lion, albeit a lion with hypothermia, and I, for one, cannot wait for it to leave like a lamb chop. It's been so cold in Chicago this winter that I've been putting my socks and underwear in the microwave. Not a bad idea, and a much better idea than putting them in the toaster. Tuesday is Mardi Gras Day, followed by Ash Wednesday. Before you know it, we're going to be hunting for Easter eggs in the backyard under 2 feet of snow. If this happens, I figure I'm not going to color my eggs, because finding white eggs in the snow should prove to be quite a challenge for the kids and a lot of fun for me to watch. Well, I'm sure that it's sunny and warm someplace, but for the rest of us, grab a fruity drink and pretend you're on a cruise ship. Try not to fall overboard and enjoy this week's Friday Funnies. Achille Bailey is a 20-year-old man from Marrero, Louisiana. He got into an argument this week with Treon Florent, apparently over which man had the odder first name. Anyhow, Achille, during this argument, caught a bullet in the buttocks. So when police took him to the hospital for treatment, what happened was that doctors found a bag with 2.5 grams of cocaine clenched between his butt cheeks. He claims he doesn't know how it got there, which I find rather hard to believe. So the police booked him on an assortment of charges, including illegal gun possession, drug activity, and keistering, or smuggling something in your keister. Achille was taken to jail, where undoubtedly he's going to find other things in his keister, and he won't know where they came from either. Do you think you've had a bad day? Huh? Do you? Well, take a look at Robert Williams. Williams robbed a bank in Laurel, Maryland of $20,000 this week. On his way out of the bank, he dropped the money and it scattered all over the floor. So he went chasing after it, gathered it up, and put it in an upside-down umbrella. Then on his way out of the bank with his umbrella, he hit a patch of ice, fell down, and badly cut his head. He eventually made it to his getaway car at the same time that the police did. Williams was arrested and said that the bad luck was all his fault, and I quote, "I never should have opened that umbrella indoors." Dan Jansen of Ellicott City, Maryland, has eaten nothing but cheese pizza for the last 25 years. He eats no meat, no vegetables, just cheese pizza. Jansen is 38 years old and claims to be in good health, although his doctor said during his last visit that his oregano levels were abnormally high. He claims that nothing tastes as good to him as a pizza, so that's all he eats. And he's found it to be a big time saver, too, because with all of that cheese he eats, he hasn't pooped in 4 years. So that's saving time. Meanwhile, at a Domino's Pizza customer over in Milton Keynes, England, complained that he severely burned his man part while he was making love to his pizza. I don't have the foggiest idea how one makes love to a pizza. I mean, do you eat half and love half? Is that little plastic table thingy involved? Does the pepperoni hurt? All I know is I hope this news doesn't get back to Dan Jansen in Maryland, or that guy may never leave the house. Well, that's it for this week, my friends. Please pass on the laughter, and I will see you again next Friday.